Before I tell you my name, let me tell you the story behind it. I was born in the Shoshone tribe. My father was the chief. The day I was born, a big eagle flew by near my mom. She had thought the eagle would hurt her, but it didn't. The people of the tribe saw it as an omen of me being special and gave me a name that meant bird woman. But in my tribe, I was called Sacagawea. Since I was born a little before I was meant to, the entire tribe was pretty disappointed seeing how small and fragile I was. Your child, she is destined to reach great heights, go places, be invincible. You really think so? But she is small and weak. Don't underestimate her, for when she is older, she will move mountains. Well, she was right. I don't know about moving mountains, but as I grew up, I wasn't weak and fragile anymore. Actually, I was kind of a wild child. I would spend hours playing in the forest, riding horses, and just exploring the outdoors. I was fearless and brave, and I knew one day I'd make my tribe proud of me. But there was one tiny problem. I was afraid of heights. All my friends would be climbing trees and rocks, and it would always scare me. I didn't really mind. I knew I could do so many other things. But a girl, Redfeather, who was from another tribe, always made it a point to tease me about it. I knew why. It was because she had a big fat crush on my best friend Miko and hated that he cared so much for me. What kind of bird woman are you if you can't even climb a tree? Look, Miko, I can climb so high. So what? Sacagawea can ride a horse, backwards. She can catch a fish with just her hands, and she's not a show-off like you, Redfeather. What do you even see in her? He just told you. Strength, ability, class. Now shoo off before I whoop your butt. You wouldn't dare. Oh, but I dared. In seconds, Redfeather and I were tangled like two wrestlers, but I instantly let her go when I saw my dad coming. He had told me so many times not to argue with Redfeather. Her tribe was always looking to get into a fight with ours. Once I was home, I got the lecture of a lifetime. And even though I tried to tell Dad how that witch had started it, he just wouldn't listen. Frustrated, I left the tent and sat near the river. Angry at Dad? No, not at all. I'm angry at myself for not being brave enough to climb a tree. If I could, I would have proved, hey, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Got it? And who said you aren't brave? My love, you are the bravest girl I know. You can definitely do anything you set your mind to. Here, it's time for you to have this. Mom, why are you giving this to me? It's the most precious thing you have. No, you are my most precious thing. Saying that, she hugged me tight. After that day, I tried to steer clear of Redfeather. The girl was nothing but trouble. But one day, as Miko and I were hanging out near the big waterfall, the witch came and yanked my necklace. Give it back, now. Redfeather, I swear I'll... But before I could even finish my sentence, the witch gave me a smirk and dropped Mom's necklace down into the waterfall. I felt my blood run cold, and even though I was scared of heights, I did the unthinkable. I jumped. I felt like I was flying, and in the water, I managed to reach the necklace. When I got back up, Redfeather, Miko, and everyone else were in awe. Redfeather's dad came and made her apologize to me. From that day forward, I was known as the brave bird woman who could do anything. I had made my mark, and I was so proud of myself. A few years later, my dad announced Miko in my wedding, and I couldn't be happier.